Yep. Hmm. Yeah, website. I know it was a website that. Anyway, lightsaber. 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 Yeah, I know. I figured because what happened was I saw the text right away. It says chat disconnected, and then it says successfully reconnected. When that happens, that means the thing hiccup. Because this is what happens when you open up another tab sometimes, and it goes to one of these websites where it has a bajillion ads. It crashed the YouTube Studio. So as soon as I saw the number go down to, it was at 10, it went down to 8, then it went down to 5. I said, okay, that's it. So I open up another tab. I go to my live stream, and I see the circle. You know the buffering black screen with the buffering. I said, okay, I disconnected right away. I already knew. I already know. Because that's the problem. It don't and it's not a connection speed. It's not that. It's not the fiber. It's not that. It's YouTube Studio software. YouTube Studio software. This is YouTube Studio. You see YouTube Studio? This is the interface. When you do a live stream, this is the interface. So YouTube Studio software browser crashes, you get disconnected. That's it. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. You can let it sit there and it's not gonna help. I tried waiting it out many times over. You remember I used to let it wait for a while and then I would come. I said, as soon as I see that, I open up another tab, I go to my channel. If I don't see myself, right away, I come back here, end the stream. I come back here and I click that. End stream. Then I get a pop out. You sure you want to end it? I put yes, and that's it. And that's what I do. Because that's one thing. I've done this so many times now that I already know what it is. Is when you open up another tab. That's why I don't like clicking on links no more. When people send the link, oh, check out this website, I go, nah, I can't do it. Because I don't know what's gonna be behind that. It might be a page like because I went to a weather.com or something, and that thing was loading. The minute I closed it right away, but it was too late. It was too late already. The minute you go to a website where they have a lot of ads and the website takes, you know what I'm talking about. You've been to many websites like that where it just takes long to load. They have like videos playing already. A lot of ads now are video ads, right? So when you go to a channel, when you go to a website, excuse me, channel, when you go to a website and they have like videos playing already, that hogs up a lot of memory. So that will crash this tab or whatever, So that happens. So I figured let me come back on real quick because you know what is it? I don't like to sign off without saying bye. I hate just abruptly ending a live stream. I hate it. So that's one thing you could always count on me. If something abruptly ends, I'll come back again real quick, at least just to say bye and then I'll leave. I'm not gonna be on super long because I was on about 2 hours and change already, and I'm not gonna be on tonight. So yeah, so it's 12:57 now. So I'll be on for a bit more, and then that's it. Another maybe 10, 15, whatever, 20. I don't know, whatever. It depends if there's something else to talk about, and then that's it. Yeah, so that's what happens. So is YouTube Studio. If I open up another tab, and I try different browsers, it doesn't matter. I try that too. It doesn't matter. Is Chrome when Chrome, even if I open up another browser, if that browser takes enough memory, it will crash this browser. It doesn't matter. I tried different browser, it doesn't matter. Actually, that takes up more memory because now you open up a whole new application. And it's not about if you have 32 gigs of RAM. That helps a little bit. That does help. Right now, I have 16 gigs of RAM. That helps a little bit. It's just that when it crashes, it crashes. Because a lot of these websites have ads. They have video playing automatic. The Weather Channel. I went to that website, weather.com. Right away, a video popped up and it was playing. It was trying to play. I said, I closed the tab right away. But by then, it spiked up the memory. If you open up another tab, it'll show you. Let me see. When you hover over it, see, when you hover, it tells you right there. You see? Hold on. When you hover over, see? Right now, YouTube Studio is using 1.3 gig of RAM already. You see that? So if I hover to this one, it's just an empty tab. 61. Okay. But imagine you open up another tab that has video loading and all that. That easily can be a few gigs right there. So yeah, so I learned that. I learned that by streaming the last couple of years. You can't have a lot of tabs open. And when you open something, you got to be careful that it doesn't spike up the memory usage and crashes this one. So right now, this YouTube Studio tab alone is using 1.3 gig. And look, if I hover over, see 1.3 gig. Okay, that's a lot of memory. Because remember, I'm doing this in HD. Everything memory adds up fast. So when people that have a 4 gig machine, you can't stream on 4 gigs. You need at least 8 to stream without, but and you can't have nothing open. When you start opening tabs, like I do FT8 and all that, that adds up. All that adds up memory. A couple of times I open up QRZ. QRZ is notorious for ads. QRZ opens it has a lot of information on it, and you got banner ads and but it's other websites that they'll play video right there, and that really adds up. That adds up. So and I just show you that because when people do live stream, you gotta understand it's not. If people think it's a connection, it's not the connection. It's the browser and the memory usage. Anything can if the website is written, if the website has bad written code on it, that's gonna crash your browser. Websites that have a lot of videos, that website, the weather one, it was playing a video already, but I noticed there was other ads around it. And have I let that site load, it would have killed it anyway. It will take forever. It's just this technology is not perfect. It's not perfect yet. It's pretty close, but it's not perfect yet. But yeah, definitely. If, for example, having not opened that tab, I think the stream would have been fine. But that's the problem. That's why I think I'm also thinking about using a separate machine. Just have a separate machine, and just when I show a website, I go to that one because that way it's a separate machine completely. I think that's the only way I can say, what, that machine is not going to affect this machine because it's a separate machine. Because I think even multiple tabs, it's just, I tried multiple browsers, that doesn't work because it's the same machine. See, I got 2 screens on this machine. No, it wouldn't help because the ad blocker still uses memory. And plus, why would I want to ad block my own channel? Why would I want to do that? Because also my own channel. When I go to my channel, No, it's just that it's more like, you know what, it's gonna happen, but there's some websites I don't go to. Like I just went to weather.com just to see about the hurricane. That's all. Do I go on that website every day? No, it was just right now. That's it. You know, if I would I go on that website again during a live stream? No, I just learned my lesson. Don't that website. I will not go on my live stream. That's it. You know, you gotta learn from it and move on. That's it. You know, I don't want to use an ad blocker because, for example, I watch Jill's channel. I watch Jill's channel. So you know what? To support him, I'm not gonna put an ad blocker. And when people go to my channel, I hope they don't put an ad blocker either, because I will hope people support my channel. At least just let the ad play and then skip it. You know, the ad is what making me. The ad is what making me money. It's not much. Every little ad that plays is a little bit collectively. You know. And by the way, ad blocker still will require memory. So that's another program that I'll have to run in the background. And it's still gonna, the web page is still gonna try to load the video, except it's not gonna play it. But the bits of that HTML file is still gonna load on the ad blocker. It's just the ad blocker won't allow the thing to play. But the bits is already there. So the amount of, the memory is still gonna load there. He's not gonna say load this line of code, load this, but when it gets to the ad, please skip that line of code. No, it's just gonna block it. But it's still gonna, in the back end, it's still gonna be loaded. It's just gonna be blocked. And all of this is about memory usage. That's it. You know? Yeah. Just finally, are you running on SmartTube? Are you running on SmartTube on my? Oh, I have you running on SmartTube on my TV, on my phone for commenting, and I use a YouTube app, so I see ads on my phone. Okay. Yeah. I don't know about, I don't know what SmartTube is. I don't know what that is. On my TV, I just, the app that's included with the TV, so that's what I use. It does play ad, you know. When I watch my video, sometimes I can wait a few minutes. I'll let the ad play a little bit because I'm getting my sandwich ready or whatever. It gives me time to, okay, let me go a quick trip to the bathroom or something. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me because I understand what the ads do. You know, they are paying me, so I need the ads. Listen, I'm at the point now where I've been doing this for 8 years. If at some point I didn't make anything out of it, I would probably stop doing videos because I already have a library out there that I say, you know what, this is what I did, and I still enjoy it, but it's getting to that point now where, you know what, I wouldn't mind doing something else, try a new project, you know. See, right now I'm at 860, and I mentioned that a couple of weeks ago. So I mentioned it. I'm at 866 videos now, I believe. When I hit that 1K video mark, I'll see where my channel is at. I'll see where my channel is at. I'll see, and I'm gonna reassess it. I'm gonna say, you know what? Do I want to continue this channel at the way I'm going now, or do I want to maybe revamp the channel? You know, and I'll decide by then because at some point it's going to get to the point where, okay, it's, and I had to change it up. I had to change it up. You have to. If you do the same thing over and over, you get bored. Anybody gets bored. I know I would. So you have to change it up. I tried that streaming on Wednesday at 4 o'clock Eastern. I got bored very quick with that because people didn't really care. I'm be honest with you, and it's okay. It's okay. I accept that. People don't care. People don't really care. A handful of people, a handful of people care, but overall, people don't really care. People just go on to the next thing. People watch me here, and they'll go on to the next thing. That's fine. That's fine. I accepted that. Some people don't accept that. I accept that. Some people are gonna go to the next thing, and that's fine. So that's why I stopped doing that. I stopped doing that. Oh, because what happened is every time I came on Wednesday, the numbers didn't go up. It was the same, 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 same. So I said, you know what? It's not gonna matter if I come in today. I could come on tonight. I may come on tonight if I feel like it, and whatever. And that's it. I'm gonna get the same number of people. That's it. And I already accepted that. See, some people leave YouTube because of that. Some people say, "Oh, it's not growing exponentially," and I'm done with that. I'm done with that. So for some people, yeah, that's gonna be like, okay, you know what? So for me, it's not that. For me now, it's just I want to do a few more things, but at a certain point, I'm gonna say, you know what? I may just rename the channel. I may put everything in this channel. I got records that I want to play. I got turntable. I got equipment that I want to showcase. I got this. Instead of making a dedicated channel for that, I'm just thinking about maybe incorporate everything. There are channels out there that do everything. Like I like uh, VW Westlife. He reviews stuff. He talks about old stuff. He talks about different things. He mixes up a whole bunch of stuff. You know, maybe that's the next step. Maybe instead because I already talk about stuff that's not related. I already talk about stuff that's not radio related half of the time. Even not most of the time. Sometimes I feel like it. Maybe I should just incorporate everything here. Because the alternative right now is like, okay, I could keep focusing on another channel, keep focusing on this channel. Well, why not just throw everything here? And then those other channels, I'll leave them alone. That's it. And focus on one. And I could have everything here. I could upload this content here, everything here consolidated. That's it. And those people are gonna like that content. These people are gonna like this content, and I'm gonna have my live stream for everybody could come on and kumbaya. So I'm not gonna access it until I get to 1,000 videos. So I still got a few. I got about at least what? I'm at 800. So I still got a way to go. I still got at least 150 videos away from it. That's gonna be a while. Maybe another year before I come to that threshold, 1,000 videos. It might be a little sooner, but I don't know. At the rate I'm going, I think it's gonna be about a year. I'll hit 1,000 videos. Right now, I think I'm at 866. And that's it. Because some people don't accept it. I know people that quit YouTube completely. They deleted their account and everything. I quit, and they regret it. Now, I'm not doing that. I'm never gonna do that. I'm not gonna delete my channel. No. But I am gonna revamp it at some point. I may have to, just because it's repetitive. It gets repetitive after a while. We all have to do things that you know, make it fun too, and diversify and all that. So when I started this channel, I was just pointing my and I started this channel, I was just pointing my camera at a radio and let it play. That's it. I come a long way from that now. So now there's a next step, and then so on. If you want to continue, I enjoyed last year. This is the best part of right now. This is the best part of the channel. Is a live stream. It's a live stream because you guys can ask anything you want, and you got people in here, or I try to help out, and we all is a community. As opposed to making a video and somebody put a comment And right now I'm at the point now where I got emails. I got emails. I get emails of questions, and I just ignore them. I got to that point where I just ignore because I don't got time for that. I'm not gonna answer your email if you can't come on the chat. That's for everybody. If you can't come on the chat to ask the question right now, don't expect me to answer your email. So stop, please. You're not the most important person in the world. I'm not gonna take my God, so and so ask me a question. I need to sit down and have my cup of coffee and answer him. No, I'm done with that, bro. I did that years ago to a couple of people. If you cannot take your time to come in this chat, I'm not gonna answer your question. That's it. I don't care. I don't care. You can sub me right now if you're one of those people. I don't care. I'm at that point. I want people to be here and ask the question. Don't ask me that question on a comment or on a chat because it's gonna get ignored. It's gonna get ignored. It's gonna get ignored. I need you to be here in the chat. Not ask me an email, long-winded email. Like I got time to sit down and read your freaking email. Like who the fuck are you to fucking take? I'm gonna take my time out of fucking somebody I don't even know who the fuck you are. Are you kidding me? You don't have the courtesy to come in the chat. Ask me the question in the chat. People don't understand that. They think they're the most important person in the world. That well, I'm gonna ask him, and he's gonna reply to my email. Cut it out, bro. Get out of that bubble that you're in. I've been saying it for months. Come in the chat. We'll talk about it. That's why that's why I like this forum. And I'm not gonna spend it typing, proofreading, you know what I mean? I don't got time for that, bro. You're like, yeah. I remember a big guy. A big guy. I remember it was a video, it was a long time ago. I saw one of his early videos, and he talked about what I just said. He said, please don't email me. Please don't use my email for questions about, And then some of them actually ask him, if I send you the thing, can you fix it? Like I got time to fix your shit. You know how much time I have in a day? I have a kid, I have a 9-year-old I have to look after. I got a whole bunch of other channels. I got projects all over the house I have to do. I have to cook. I have to clean. You think I'm gonna spend an hour just answering your question? Whoever you are out there? Are you serious? Jesus Christ. Some people are just no common sense. No sense of time. And I only have 4,000 something subs. Imagine a big guy. A big guy has like how many subscribers a big guy has? A few 100,000? And this was an early video of him. He said, please, people, don't email me asking me to do things. Just don't do it because I'm going to ignore it. That's what he said. I agree with him because that's the way I feel sometimes. Someone sent me a Facebook message. A Facebook message. And they wrote, oh, I'm having trouble with this radio. If can you please answer this? And I'm like, oh, I said, you think I don't got time to sit down and answer your Facebook message. Please don't do that. People, don't do that. Please stop that. Stop doing that. You're not the most important person in the world. Don't do that. It's very disrespectful to people in here. These people be in here all the time. It is very disrespectful to people that are here. These are the people that support my channel. Not some guy, keyboard warrior guy. Oh, can you please answer this question? No, come in here and ask it. Because I need the number. I need this. I would like these numbers to be higher. So when you do that, you do a disservice to me. You do a disservice to everybody here. Because you're not that important. So stop that. Please stop that. I don't want to start reading emails on the air and start pointing people out. But it's true. You can't. I cannot answer every single question. Somebody, if you post, I guarantee you, if you post that question in here and James is here, Marriott the Exer, if he's in here, or whoever, and myself, we'll try to articulate the best way we can here. It's much easier. It's much easier to articulate it here. Because I could visually show you. I'm beyond that point. I'm not gonna make a video about your question. I see some other channels do that. Good for them. They have all the time in the world to do that. Oh, somebody, I'm gonna be, sounds like a great question. I should make a video on it. No, I don't have. I've done those videos. They got me nothing. I've done videos like that, and this is what you know. What what was the thank you? Nothing. Do I get 100,000 views on that video? No. So you know what? Fuck you. Sorry. Fuck you. You're not worth it. So stop that. Don't do that. Stop embarrassing yourself doing that. That works on another channel. Maybe the guy's a chump. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know how to speak up to people. I'm gonna be there. Man, I need to write this in a better way because I need to keep this one person happy. Because I don't want him to unsubscribe me. He doesn't like me. No, I'll be right up, honey. I can't right now. I'm answering a question from a single user. I'm answering an email. Man, I need to spell check that. Did I word that? I don't want to offend him. Warmest regards, Danny. Send. Hope he's happy. You think I got time for that? Come on. And that was just the condensed version. In other words, I would have to do the research. You asked me a question. Oh, let me go on Google. Oh my God, it's gonna take me another 5-10 minutes. Then I have to phrase it where, I have to dumb it down for the person to understand. I think that's too technical for him. I don't think he's gonna understand that. Come on, bro. Come on. Seriously. Come on, I've been doing this for 8 years now. Come on. That was year one. I felt for that. I actually took the time and answered you. I didn't even get a thank you email back. Oh, thank you for answering my question. And by the way, here's a PayPal donation. Nothing. I get nothing. I get nothing for that, bro. No, Stugatz. Right? Stugatz. Come on. Not even a donation. By the way, thank you for answering my. The end it would have been like, oh wow, Danny, you answered my question. You took your time. You took your time to answer my question personally. Here's a $5 donation to PayPal. Thank you very much. Nothing. I got nothing out of that. It felt good. The first year of my channel, it felt good to help somebody. And they didn't even thank you at the end of the day. And then again, somebody did the same. Then I had that one guy that I banned him from the channel. He always, Mr. Oye viejo, oye viejo. He sent me a video. He sent me a video clip. Oye viejo. Oye viejo. He called me viejo. Viejo, old man. He literally insulted me. Oye viejo. So And he had the lieutenant's apartment on the ceiling. I'm like, what the fuck is that up there? And he put the freaking stupidest questions. I'll be like, I can't answer this question. I just say, you know what? I had to ignore it. Then he would come on the chat. Oye, viejo! I'm sorry, people. You gotta stop that. The world does not revolve around you. You know, that's why I had to chat. I'm accessible. I'm accessible enough. Ain't no channel out there is more accessible than I am on this chat. Okay? Go to a bigger channel and ask the questions that they ask me here. Come on, man. They look at you like you crazy. You know? They won't answer the question. They won't answer the question. Go to I'm not gonna name channel, but go to a channel like I don't know, amateur radio or something, and ask a question. And they're all gonna look at you in the chat like you're nuts. Then you're not gonna answer the question, and then you're gonna sit there. What did I just do? Did I? When you could have went in this chat, I would have answered the question as best as I can. But in here, not in the freaking email. Because email, you have to write it. You have to, I don't want to, and I'm a sticker for spelling. So I got to spell check everything. I have to grammar check stuff. But that's me. I grammar check stuff. I do all that. Before I send it back, I do all that. And that's time consuming. James Friday, I like when you talk about a whole bunch of, I enjoy talking about other stuff because this is my forum for that. I believe if I would just come in here and talk about radio, it would be not even an hour live stream. If I just talked about radio, not even an hour, maybe. Because there's days that, like right now, I got, it says there I got 5 people watching. I don't know, or whatever. And I got 4 likes. So I got more likes. I got more people watching than likes. Go figure that out too. That's another thing. That's another thing right there. There you go. Click on the, go figure that one out too. So yeah, now if people come on here and ask questions, I've been saying it for months already. Come on here and ask questions. Then we can talk. Don't email me because I'm gonna ignore them. I'm gonna ignore those questions. Even comments now. People leave comments now. I'm starting to ignore comments because it's just it's too time consuming. It's too time consuming. Comments like, yeah, great video and all that. I'll say, okay, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. But when you start asking questions specifically, when I already covered it on the live stream and you don't want to take the time to come on my live stream, you know what? It's insulting to me. It's insulting to me. He's like, okay, your time is more valuable than my time. Is that what you're saying? No, come on the live stream. I'm on live and I'm live often enough. It's not like I'm live once a month. Well, I can even demonstrate it right here. If you bring up that question and nobody has another question, we could talk about that for 10 minutes. He knows it. Everybody knows it in here. And actually, I could cover it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, even 30 minutes. Until you leave this chat saying, oh, thank you. Wow, I really learned something. Exactly. Writing a text for whatever. A visual learning is much easy. I mean, visual teaching and learning watching videos is much easier than me typing a text. And have to, because sometimes it's not enough. You can't write enough. Some answers it's not a one sentence. That's another thing. People, I notice a lot of people like that. Give me now. Give me instant gratification. Give me. Sometimes it's not a. Sometimes the question is a multiple part answer. or is conditional. It's conditional. What I mean is, if conditional, get it like when you write code. If you wanted to do this, then this. If condition number 2 exists, then you have to do this. So it's more. I'm not gonna type all that down. It's better if I explain to you on a camera and show you, right? So some people, when they ask questions, they ask and they don't. Some people don't know how to ask a question. That's another one. Some people just don't know how to ask the question. They don't understand enough about it to ask the proper question. And that's why 8-bit guy. I'm gonna look for his video. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it on the next stream, whatever. I want people to watch that video. And he breaks it down. He said, "Listen, if I were to sit down and answer every single question, it would take me years, because that's how many emails he get. It would take him literally years." And he tell people, please don't email me. I'm just gonna ignore you, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna block you. You're gonna go to spam folder, and that's it. That'll be you in perpetuity, forever spam. So don't do that. I mean, you think that he's gonna drop everything and answer a question because you asked for it? That's it. Don't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You got to be realistic about that. Well, it takes a YouTuber to understand that. And by the way, I never did that. Even when I watch YouTube channels, I never send an email to a YouTuber. I never did that. I never had the audacity to send a YouTuber an email and ask him a question directly. I never did. I figure I join the live chat and wait for his live stream, and I'll ask it. And if he happens to read it, because he's busy reading everything else, so I can't expect him to read my question only. You have to be realistic, especially when the channel has over 100,000 subs or whatever he has. Let me see. 8-bit guy. Gotta look him up. 8-bit guy. 8-bit guy. Yeah. See. Let me see. He has 1.4 million followers. He has over 1 million followers. So when you send somebody like that email, you think he's gonna read it? Good luck on that. It's like playing the lotto, bro. You got a better chance at winning the lotto than the guy answering you directly on the email. Like, people don't understand that. You think it's like, yeah, because he has 1 point. I didn't know. I thought he was under 1 million. He's at 1.4 million, and he made that video like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, or something. He said, "People, don't send me emails. I'm not gonna read them." Oh my God. All right, 1:30. I'm gonna log off now. I'm done. Nobody else answers the question. Only James is in here. Nobody wants to talk. That's fine. I'll just, hey, see you another day. I'll wait a couple of more minutes, see if anybody wants to ask anything, and then I'll salami. So hopefully SH Data will reach up to me. Speaking of email, let me check my email. Jeez. Come on. Let me move this. I'm gonna move this over here. And then where's the yeah, take care. Let me just check. I'm just gonna check my email real quick, and then salami. Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, Siemens. Oh, job interview. Okay. But I don't have, I just can't. Siemens has a field service technician opening. Mr. Medina. So it's to work on the locomotives. The Metro North locomotive on the Hudson line, I guess it is. Compensation. Look at this. Listen, all you guys out there that say this is what I'm missing. 70 to 94,000 a year. That's the salary. Full-time job. Just to hang out here with my son and do this channel. That's the type of money I'm letting you know. Compensation. I show you right email. Look at the email. I'm being transparent. Here you go. Don't think that I'm fucking bullshitting you guys. Okay? If I'm interested, there you go. This is the type of shit that I leave on the table. Because I love my freaking channel so much. Right there. I could be hustling right there. I could be like, ah, daddy, you know what? Daddy daycare. Get out of here. I'll make 70K a year. There you go. Let me check my other so you know what? You don't have to smash the like button. It's okay. Not have to smash it. I don't live off of likes. But one day this is gonna be the last stream and I'll be it. And I'll be like, okay, you know what? I've been on for 41 minutes. Before I was on for 2 hours. And I already talked about the SH data. So it's up to them. They're gonna either send me the software or they're gonna put a link or they're gonna contact Chirp. But right now, that radio to me right now doesn't look promising until I see one of those 3 results. Anyway, I'm off. Happy Friday, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. If I'm not back, well, enjoy your weekend anyway. Who cares? Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.